We're going to need some drinks over here, okay? All right, now you know how to throw the party. So what are the keys to networking? Career counselor Roy Cohen has some tips. Hello, Roy.
Hi there, Hoda.
Okay, so you're at the party among other people who also are probably in the same situation as you are. What's the best approach? Because you're trying to get something out of this deal.
What you're looking for is information. The way that you measure your success at a pink slip party is by not job offers or interviews. It's about getting leads. It's about getting information about potential opportunities. It's about expanding your network. It's about preparing and practicing your pitch and refining it.
But if everybody at the party is in the same boat with you, how is somebody who's hurting going to help somebody else who's hurting?
Well, you know, that's a great question. The fact is that you want to be around people who are in job search because they're going to be job search minded. And that's our goal, to be with people who are actively looking for jobs, because they're going to understand the language, they're going to understand what you're looking for, how to go about looking for those folks, and the steps that you need to take to really promote your job search.
And I guess part of it is attitude, because you don't want to walk in gloom and doom. You want to walk in with this positive feeling of I'm going to get something. How you present yourself, what you wear, all those things are important, right?
Sure, absolutely. You know, look, this is not Girls Gone Wild. We need to dress and act appropriately. So it means wearing the kind of clothing that you want to wear when you're in the kind of job that you envision for yourself. It's about not drinking too much.
Kathy Lee, did you hear that? Of course you didn't.
Having a drink.
Yes. Not drinking too much is
so
key.
Even if you think you can manage your liquor, you know, better not to be sloppy. And carry a business card. Also make sure that you take notes, because you're going to gather a lot of information if you're effective in this sort of a party.
And you have to be careful to sort of have reasonable expectations. You shouldn't go in there and think, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to have a lead and I'm going to get a job tomorrow. You've got to try to make sure that you manage that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Your goal is to gather names, gather information, again, refine your pitch, make sure that you're promoting your job search, and then you've got to follow up immediately. Follow-up is critical.
When's the right time to follow up?
Immediately. First, you organize all the information that you've gathered. Then you follow up immediately, because the longer you wait, the staler that information gets.
The next day, a week later?
Yeah, I do the next day, absolutely, because people are going to forget that they've met you. And, you know, in 2009, the key is gratitude. You've got to express your thanks and appreciation as well.
So how do you? So you just
send a thank you note. So someone's done something good for you, you follow up immediately.
Now, is that a handwritten thank you note, or should you just pop an email and say thank you so much for the meeting?
It's virtual. Everything we do nowadays is via email.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
None of that. Okay, just final advice, because I think a lot of people are in this boat, and they may or may not be going to a pink slip party, but they want to do the right thing when it comes to, you know, trying to find a job out there. What's your best advice?
Best advice for finding a job is make sure that you've got a plan in place. According to the 5 o'clock Club, a job search strategy organization, the goal is really to organize the search. It's to make sure you're clear on your targets. Once you've got your targets, you develop a game plan and a strategy. Make sure you've got a great resume. Make sure you've got a great pitch. And then you've got to go out there and execute it. And most importantly,
face-to-face is the best way to execute?
Virtually and face-to-face.
All right.
And last point, don't fall off the wagon. It's very easy to get discouraged in job search, especially in a market like this. We want to make sure that you're doing everything possible to stay optimistic and positive.
Got it. All right, Roy. Thank you. And thank you for friending me on Facebook.
Oh, you're very welcome.
That's very important.